Hi everyone, it's Miss Savage here to read our story for today. This story is called The Dark by Lemony Snicket, illustrated by John Klassen. This story is about a little boy named Laszlo and how he feels about the dark. Laszlo was afraid of the dark. The dark lived in the same house as Laszlo, a big place with a creaky roof, a smooth, cold windows, and several sets of stairs. Can you make a creaky sound? Creaky. Sometimes the dark hid in the closet. Sometimes it sat behind the shower curtain. But mostly it spent its time in the basement. All day long the dark would wait in a distant corner, far from the squeaks and rattles of the washing machine, pressed up against some old damp boxes and a chest of drawers nobody ever opened. At night, of course, the dark went out and spread itself against the windows and the doors of Laszlo's house. Is the dark really coming out of the basement? I wonder. But in the morning, the dark would be back in the basement where it belonged. Laszlo would peek at the dark every morning. "Hi," he would say. "Hi, dark." Laszlo thought that if he visited the dark in the dark's room, maybe the dark wouldn't come visit him in his room. He has something in his room called a nightlight. Do any of you have a nightlight in your room? It plugs in and it keeps the light on a little bit, even when it's dark out. But one night, "Laszlo," the dark said in the dark. The voice of the dark was as creaky as the roof of the house and as smooth and cold as the windows. And even though the dark was right next to Laszlo, the voice seemed very far away. "What do you want?" asked Laszlo. "I want to show you something," said the dark. Can you see what Laszlo has in his hand? You're right, it's a flashlight. "In here?" "No," said the dark. "Here?" No, said the dark. "Downstairs." "Downstairs?" "Yes," said the dark. In Laszlo's living room was the biggest window in the house. Laszlo looked out at all the dark outside. Above him the roof creaked, and he closed his eyes. Now the dark was all Laszlo could see. No, said the dark again. "Not there. Down here." "In the basement?" asked Laszlo. "Yes," said the dark. Laszlo had never dared to come to the dark's room at night. "Come closer," said the dark. I don't know about you, I'm feeling a little nervous right now. Is anybody feeling a little nervous? If it was you, would you go down into the basement? I don't know. Laszlo came closer. "Even closer," said the dark. Now, you might be afraid of the dark, but the dark is not afraid of you. That's why the dark is always close by. The dark peeks around the corner and waits behind the door, and you can see the dark up in the sky almost every night, gazing down at you as you gaze up at the stars. Without a creaky roof, the rain would fall on your head, and without smooth, cold windows, you could never see outside. And without a set of stairs, you could never go into the basement, where the dark spends most of its time. Without a closet, you would have nowhere to put your shoes, and without a shower curtain, you would splash water all over the bathroom. And you would never know. And without the dark, everything would be light all the time. And you would never know if you ever needed a light bulb. Bottom drawer, said the dark. What? Bottom drawer, said the dark. Open the bottom drawer. Do you know what's inside? Thank you, said Laszlo. You're welcome, said the dark. By the time Laszlo got back into bed, the dark was no longer in his room, except when he closed his eyes to go to sleep. The next morning, Laszlo visited the dark in the basement. Hi, he said. Hi, dark. The dark didn't answer, but the bottom drawer was still open, so it looked like something in the corner was smiling. The dark kept on living with Laszlo, but it never bothered him again. THEEND, the end. It was a good thing that he had the dark to help him out, because he didn't even know he needed a light bulb. I wonder if you choose to sleep with a nightlight like Laszlo does at night, or if you like it to be completely dark. Some people have a different choice when they go to sleep. Remember, this is what a nightlight looks like. Do you have a nightlight at home? I can't wait to hear all of your responses, and I hope you liked our book, The Dark.